Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in, Tre9MB. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Mercado is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Chopper to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That evens it up 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Line drive to center field. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chris Davis at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
High pop-up. Savali shading to his right. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Standing in, Hunter Alberto. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So after the 3-spot last This time around, he's able to.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Oh.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alberto calls for it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
At the plate, Tyler Naquin. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Bo Naylor will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Number 26, Bo Naylor.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Indians. Bo Naylor will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Warriors.
Digging in once again, Austin Hayes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose.
Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Oh, behind the back. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Cobb into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Wynns. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Wins, gets his lead at first, nobody out. To short, hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Cimber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. He's got it to second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Bottom of the inning now, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
For the Indians, the designated
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second.
The center fielder, number 35,
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Miguel Castro will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss for strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him. And that is some poor base running. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato.
In now, Renato Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go quiet. Hector Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Bo Naylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bo Naylor has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Settling in now, Austin Hayes. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Anthony Santander. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Austin Wynns is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First offering on its way. Chris Davis is at the plate as he watches ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Two and two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Mancini hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hand is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Pedro Severino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
Now, Pedro Severino, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. Men on 3rd with 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They hold. Michael Givens enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 60, Michael.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs, off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
Our final line score tonight. First
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-4. The White Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-4. Rich Hill pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping lead the Twins over Milwaukee 8-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Colby Allard earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the Rangers past Kansas City 8-1. Brendan McKay got his 7th win out of the bullpen as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 5-2. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 12 hits in this one as they dismantled the A's 9-3. Lance McCullers Jr. got his 2nd W of the season as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 3-2. The Washington Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 8-1. The Phillies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-1. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 5-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. The Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 10-5. The Diamondbacks pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-5. The Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 8-6. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We are under. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Austin Hayes the next to bat. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Slider laid off for a ball. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 16, tre9MB.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Left side. Scooped up. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That is it. The second baseman.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hanser Alberto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Naquin. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Orioles leave him loaded. And now to the plate, Brian Roquillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Roquillo.
Pitch popped straight up, and there's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now for the O's, Austin Wins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher.
In there, and it's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Nick Wooden's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Ruiz.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting ninth. The first baseman, number
Here's
19.
the first pitch to him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Looking better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
That is good. The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Polo Santana.
And the pitch. Now the pitch. To first. Davis has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing. Digging in now, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This pitch is popped up. Ramirez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Lays off 1-0. Line towards center field, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in for his second at bat, Renato Nunez. First delivery to him on the way.
That's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Indians due to hit here in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Count even now at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's 1-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Domingo Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Anthony Santander the next to bat. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hanser Alberto will be next. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second base.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Austin wins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Alberto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rio Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of...
Looking at a fastball to the inning. Standing in, Ryan Rocchio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Alberto backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for Cleveland.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit in the air to right field. Naquin's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin.
Striding in, Austin Hayes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners on the move for second. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Throw to Santana, the double play. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not. Not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short as he'll hang on here to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. The 2-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
So striding in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hanser Alberto. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. Bo Naylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter, number 13.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Brian Roquillo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up. Iglesias trying to get there, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter,
striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Bo Naylor will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Now in the box, Austin Wynns. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, Rio Ruiz.
Designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The first baseman.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Iglesias. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 30.
One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And in the bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Iglesias now at short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, going to continue to have a tough time.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the end. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. First offering on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Roll. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Standing in now, Bo Naylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Roquillo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Indian strike for. Stepping up now, Austin wins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Naquin. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And he's safe.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Hunter Wood enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 44.
And here's Renato Nunez. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder,
now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And this sails right over Davis's head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Jordan Luplow will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
1-1.
And that misses 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now Carlos Santana, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the AL Central, the Baltimore Orioles held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-1. The White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-9. The Twins completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 12-7. The Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-6. Matt Shoemaker won his 4th game thus far as Toronto took care of the Rays 6-0. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Braves 7-3. Matt Olson plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Oakland pushed past the Angels 13-6. The Stros finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 12-3. Brandon Crawford picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Giants grabbed one from the Nationals 3-1. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 4-3. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 1-0. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 1-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-0. Matt Strahm earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Padres were winners over the Reds 4-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.